Hey everyone, this is Shobhit and today we'll be talking about the 7 things that stall a product management career. Stay tuned for more. People's careers stall when they try to do everything. Any product manager that I know that has been successful knows what their priority number 1, 2, and 3 are and what is below the line that they want to get done, but they just have absolutely no time for. They know they have no time for, and they've consciously decided that I am okay putting it aside. Because look, when you try to do everything, you do what we call spreading the peanut butter. So it's a thin layer of peanut butter that's spread over everything else. You have a little bit of effort towards everything, so nothing really gets accomplished. And keep in mind, in large organizations, it often takes a lot of effort to take any initiative past the finish line. I'll give you an example. One of the people that I work with, one of their mandates was to make my group more data driven. For that, they needed to fight for like a year and a half, trying to figure out how do we access the data? How can we use the data? What are the implications? Then forcing people or giving people incentives to make decisions based on that data. Reinforcing that loop over and over again until we became a lot more data driven. So it wasn't a simple change, but then this person got promoted to the next level because they were recognized with that initiative. And had they been trying to do everything, they would not have been successful. So they chose their battles, they chose what was important, they went after it. Next thing is feeling that you are inferior to the engineers. I see so many product managers spend sleepless nights just wondering, hey, what will I present in that roadmap to my engineers? What will they think of me? Should I get an AWS certification? Should I get a Google Cloud certification? What if I sound stupid? And that feeling of inferiority comes because you are trying to match your level of technical skills to their level of technical skills, which is never the goal. I would rather you bring your customer insights, your knowledge as a business owner, and have them bring the technical skills, and you can both add value in the area in which you are strong. So feeling that you're inferior to the engineers because you lack technical skills is one area that absolutely stalls product management careers. Another one is a lack of customer focus. There's countless discussions that happen in large organizations where you are there, your stakeholders are there, engineers are there, everyone's representing their own perspective. But what about the customer? Product managers, you need to be the voice of the customer. If you don't consistently interact with customers, observe them, look at their behavior while using the product, understand their life outside, understand how they use the product, you are not able to bring that customer focus, and so you will not succeed. You will be known as much more of a program manager, a project manager, maybe an engineering manager, but not an amazing product manager, which is what you signed up for. Number 4, lacking confidence. It takes real courage and confidence to be that product manager that can lead other people. You need to be a leader irrespective of the level at which you are operating as a product manager. And so if you don't have confidence, nobody perceives you as a leader. And because nobody perceives you as a leader, you never get support. Whether that's getting to the next level, implementing major initiatives, getting alignment behind your product strategy, getting people to buy into your vision of the world. It just doesn't happen because they believe the messenger first before they believe the message. Lacking confidence, lacking courage is something that will absolutely stall your product management career. Number 5, related to lacking confidence, is being a people pleaser. If you try to please all the engineers, well then your product will just be a collection of interesting technical experiments. If you try to please the designers, you're just focused on the product looking good and being usable. Whether it solves a real problem or not, that's not taken into account. If you try to please like sales, then what you're trying to do is just implement what they think is the next major feature that will get them that major deal. And basically, if you just keep trying to please the stakeholders, what is going to happen is your collection will be a collection collection of demands ranked by who shouts the most, who's the loudest stakeholder. To be a great product manager, you must be willing to be uncomfortable of not pleasing people. Doesn't mean people shouldn't love you in the long run. I mean, when you deliver that great product with great success, everybody will love you. But it doesn't mean they have to like you every single moment and you have to follow their directions. So don't be a people pleaser. Number 6, what's going to stall your product management career? Doing the work, but not generating visibility for it. See, it's great that you have many accomplishments, but if no one knows about it, no one actually understands the true value of the contribution you had, what will happen is when it comes time for you to get promoted, for you to get to the next level, they'll be like, who's that PM? I don't even know that PM. I don't know what they've done. Why should they get promoted? And you must understand the way promotions work at most organizations. It's not just your manager making a case for it. There's all these different stakeholders. And they vote, they debate, they bring their perspective to the table. So you need to reshape their perspective and generate visibility for the work that you do for you to be successful. Now, I know it sounds very self-focused, but you're doing it as much for your team as you're doing it for yourself. Because if your team doesn't have visibility for its work, nobody in the team gets promoted. People don't understand why this team is so important and why they must work with it and pay attention, and sales should pay attention to this product and so on and so forth. So you're doing it for the good of yourself, your career, but also for the good of the company. And last but not least is not positioning yourself as a leader. Everyone's taking away some impression, some brand based on your actions. And if they don't perceive yourself as a leader, when it comes time for that next initiative, you're not top of mind. You might not even be considered. In which case, you will then not get opportunities to demonstrate that you're a leader. You'll not get opportunities to demonstrate that you're strategic. And so you'll end up positioning yourself as somebody who can get things done, and your career stalls. Whether that's positioning inside the company or whether that's positioning outside when it's time for you to land a new role. Your positioning is critical. And by the way, positioning is what we do at Intentional Product Manager. We help product managers position themselves as product leaders so that they can get that promotion, get that dream role, make more money, have more impact, enjoy more autonomy in their career. And if you want to figure out exactly what's blocking you, and then if there's ways we can help you figure out, get to the next step, feel free to book a call with us. Link is going to be right here. This is Shobhit from Intentional Product Manager. Talk to you very soon.